but you can't teach hustle. Like, you have it in you or you don't.
The first stop.
First stop, we're gonna drop Iman to school, and then the hustle begins. We're gonna head to a closing for one of my clients, and that should keep us busy for a little bit of time. And I love closings because I barely do anything at the closing because all the hard work's done before then. So just get to relax and enjoy the new homeowners take ownership of their new house. So it's amazing feeling. It's gonna be fun.
Nice.
My main platform for advertising is Facebook, because Facebook is also getting a little bit older now. And in the kind of businesses that I'm in, I have to target an older demographic. I'm not saying older, right? Like 30 plus. So with that, it's Facebook ads end up working a lot more because a lot of the younger crowd and the millennial generations, they're all going towards Snapchat and Instagram. So with Facebook being the way it is, there's a lot more potential for attracting clients off of Facebook. So that's why a majority of my advertising budget goes towards Facebook ads. Age groups, income levels, their interests, and then you can have a combination of it, right? Like, so instead of just targeting 30 to 40 year olds, you can target 30 to 40 year olds that are most likely to move, that make an income of $100,000 or more, that live in a certain zip code.
Yeah.
So you can micro target that down.
Right.
So it's you're the best bang for your buck you're gonna get on Facebook ads, even for your stuff.
One down.
One down, but I think 6 more things for the day to do.
All right.
It's gonna be an interesting day. We're gonna have some fun.
How'd you I don't know, you see all this success and stuff now, how'd you get started before all this?
So I'm glad you bring that up, man. So I started my first business on my 18th birthday, because until you're 18 you can't register a business under your name.
Oh, right.
So the first thing I did, I woke up on my 18th birthday, went downtown to the county tax office and registered my business. And with tons of blessings along the way, I haven't had to look back. That was when I was 17. That was the only job that I had.
Wow.
So it hasn't been easy. It's had its ups and downs.
Right.
And we'll get into that. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Gotta get some breakfast. Breakfast of champions, man. Chick-fil-A.
Oh yeah.
Can't go wrong with the chicken minis.
Yeah. Shout out for the.
Gotta have a heavy, unhealthy breakfast when you don't know what time you're gonna have lunch.
This is not sponsored by Chick-fil-A.
It's not.
Not yet.
Free endorsement for them for right now.
Man, speaking of Chick-fil-A, how are your workouts going?
What workout?
Oh man.
I need to get back into it.
It's okay. Your videographer is also a personal trainer.
I know. So I need to utilize you for that too.
Yeah, right. So AgTech.
Yeah. So started AgTech when I was 18. Started making websites for companies. So back then, '97, internet was still very young. A lot of companies didn't have websites. So I learned. I guess I was self-taught on how to make websites. Just read some books and stuff like that in practice. Opened up the yellow pages and just started dialing out the businesses. Hey, do you want a website?
Calling?
Yeah.
Dang.
You want a website? So the second client that I had, I still remember. They're called Dallas Florists. Big shout out. And it was around Christmas time by the time I landed them as a client. Made them the website. Who knew? They ended up, NBC News did a story on flower shops, florists in Dallas. And their website ended up being on TV. And at the bottom of that website it said, powered by AgTech.
Yeah.
So that was a great boost in the beginning. But in this real world, you always have to have a plan B, because you don't know if something's going to work or not. And if you don't want to go work for someone else, then you always have to have a backup plan. So I might be involved in 3 or 4 businesses right now, but I've got 5 other ones in the back of my mind that if any of those fail, I can replace it in a heartbeat. because there always has to be some sort of income coming in when you don't know where your next paycheck's coming from, because you are self-employed, you are an entrepreneur, you are a salesperson, you are everything for your business. Get the lucky last piece, bro.
Oh, I appreciate it. Oh, thank you.
Missing someone is as normal.
So what are we doing here?
So we're closing on a house for one of my clients. She contracted closed 3 weeks. Like, we actually for the first time saw this house about a month ago. Put in an offer, got accepted, and now we're at closing. So excited about them. She's actually moving here from DC. So out of town client.
It could have been gone.
Well, thank you so much for trusting me with, with this process. Like, and these moments make it so worth it.
Oh, I know, and everybody's so happy about their home,
and that's the thing. Like, I have to brag for a second.
okay.
Yeah, this by far this has been like the easiest transaction. You've been like one of the best customers I've worked with so far. Like, you've made this process so easy.
Thank you.
And the closing that we had at the end of the month with Ruby, on that house, there were 30 offers.
Oh my gosh.
We beat out 30 offers.
Wow.
With what we were able to do on that one. So that was like,
yeah.
when those things happen,
Mm-hmm.
it's just great because the joy is there.
Absolutely.
So cool. Well, you keep me posted.
Yes, I'll keep you posted. I'll let you know.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you, AK.
Thank you so very much. It's been great.
It has. It's been a wonderful experience. I really appreciate everything.
Most welcome.
And like you said, this isn't the end. We're
Well,
like
exactly.
family now.
We are. So still keep my contact info handy, and I'll still keep bugging you from time to time. So don't worry about that.
You have a question though. Why is your car so crowded?
That's a good question. So we're furnishing two new rental properties that I just acquired. So we're furnishing those today. So my wife went shopping for some of the stuff that we needed for it yesterday. So we get the keys of those places today. So hopefully this is gonna empty out by the end of the day.
All right.
So.
Wardrobe change.
Yeah, the rest of the day is pretty casual today, man.
Nice.
So it's like when you go to closings, you dress up. The rest of the day is pretty chill. Next destination, we got to go show a home to a customer I already have under contract. Her brother's in town, so she wants to show him the house before he leaves. And then after that, we go pick up keys to the two new apartments we got to furnish today.
Sounds good.
So the rest of the day is going to be very casual, so it'll be fun.
Cool. Rolling out.
Let's do it. It's just one of those things, like, formal education is great, okay? But not everyone's cut out for it. And not just that, it's like in college, they teach you how to think, but they don't teach you how to make it in the world, right?
Right.
You'll make great connections, it's great for networking, you're gonna meet a lot of people that you can leverage later on, which can lead to success, no doubt, right? But you can't teach hustle. Like, you have it in you or you don't. It's like you have to want it bad enough to be able to do stuff for yourself. So, it's one of those things where it's ingrained in you, man, because this life is not meant for everyone. It's not easy. It may look glamorous, but there's a lot of hard work that goes on behind the scenes to even achieve any level of success. It's not that you got to be ultra successful, because success is, again, it's subjective, right? It can mean so many different things to so many different people. Like, to me, it's not about financial numbers for success. Like, am I able to spend time with my daughter and my wife and my family whenever I want to without having to get permission from someone, right? It's like, if I want, like you're seeing today, like, it's a busy day, but at the end of it, guess what? If I didn't feel like doing anything today, I could have scheduled all of these things for another day or spread them out, and still would have had the freedom to control my schedule. So to me, that success is having to do things that I want that generate revenue, but on my terms. So we're here showing this house to a client of mine. This is the client that we helped with beating out on 30 offers. We got this house under contract. There were 30 other offers on it, and we won. You know why? Because I rock. Can access these because than anyone could.
Right.
Because this place, they updated everything, like the floors, the kitchen, everything they redid.
Yeah.
So that's why it was such a great value, and everybody wanted a piece of it.
So right now you're waiting on your client to show her brother, or?
Yeah. So her brother's in from out of town, so we're scheduled to close on this house at the end of the month.
Right.
And since her brother's in town, she wanted to show this home.
Nice.
that she's purchasing to her brother.
Yeah, it's 11/11. Make a wish.
Yeah, I'm not gonna share it because then they don't come true, right? So I gotta keep it to myself.
Oh, okay. Well,
Right?
well, it's 11/11. We've dropped your daughter off at school. We've had some breakfast.
Yeah.
Closed a house.
Yep.
Showing a client another house.
Yep.
What's next?
We're gonna hit up my Allstate office, see what everyone's up to over there. Take care of a couple things before we get a chance to eat. So
Sounds good.
thank you.
Up, we're getting what did you say? The keys?
Yeah, we gotta go get keys for the other 2 apartments, and then hopefully we'll have some time in the middle before the furniture delivery comes in. So we'll grab a bite to eat.
Is this the stuff for the rental properties?
Yeah.
Furniture for the rental properties?
Wait up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually some cleaning supplies and stuff like that. We're gonna stock for the people.
Nice. Fun
All the
stuff.
furniture is actually getting delivered later on today.
Dang, it's like a big Nandi cart. It reminds me of.
Let's go get some food
Sounds good.
before the furniture people get here.
Oh yeah. They give you a pretty limited time frame, right? 1 to 3.
Yeah, because they're supposed to be here between 1 and 3, but they give like a 30-day heads up.
Mm-hmm.
30 minutes heads
30
up.
minutes heads up,
30
yeah.
minutes heads up. So
How do you pack everything in a day like this? You know?
time management.
Time management.
Like you've seen, right? Everything's been back to back to back. There hasn't been a single gap that's gotten wasted so far, right?
Right.
So it's just how you pack your day. You gotta make sure your appointments just line up, and if they don't, make them line up. This feels so weird having you follow me while doing this.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I see so many like Instagram models like taking pictures around here like all the time.
Oh really?
And usually I'm making fun of them.
Yeah.
And now it's like, great, I've got a guy following me around with a camera. That's awesome.
Great. I'm an Instagram model now.
I know, right?
That's how we eat on the go.
You gotta make time, man. This is not the healthiest. Like today's not like a health eating day. We whatever we can find. We gotta eat because we got a busy day today.
Right.
Come on, man. Appreciate it, man.
Dude, my man. I appreciate you. Go to Shake Shack. We're fancy out here. Look at these outlets. Never before seen. Look at that. You can just plug your charger in there.
That's so funny, dude. Yeah, we're just sitting on the floor in an unfurnished apartment, just hanging out while they deliver the furniture.
Right.
The glamorous world of being an entrepreneur. It's not all beaches and I don't even know where I was going with that.
Fancy cars
That's right.
with models stepping out of them.
That's right.
Let's talk more about time management, because you know you've been through like a hella busy day. It's 3 p.m. and we've
done more today since like morning than most people do in a week.
yeah, like the productivity levels today have been insane. Like how do you like what's your take on it? You know, just, like, taking action.
You just gotta do it, right? It's like, don't tell me you're all caught up on Game of Thrones and you're excited about preseason football and how many hours you're gonna watch the games for, and then tell me you have no time to put into your business. It's like, don't complain, just take action. There's more than enough time that you've got 24 hours. Like, what are you doing? Right? It's like, as long as you're able to plan it right, play Tetris with your schedule, right? You want 3 days off? Take 3 days off, no doubt, but that one day that you work, make it count. So, yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I just don't know what else to say.
Just like take massive action.
Yeah, because without action is just like, you know, one of the things I get all the time, I've got this brilliant idea. Ideas don't make money, right? Everyone's got an idea. Like, is the action, right? I'll take, like, hustle over talent. Like, it's one of the things I've written about this before too, right? Is I'll take anyone that's got a lot more hustle and that may not be as intelligent or smart as a person that's got a high IQ but no motivation to do anything. Actions really are louder than words. Like, don't tell me about your idea. Do something with that idea. You need help? I'll help you along the way, but do something with it.
Right. Just start.
Yeah, just start.
Yeah.
You know, I think way too many people get caught up in the mentality of, you know, of course they're gonna be scared because it's something new, but until you take action, you don't know if it's gonna work or not. So you might as well give it a shot, fail, and do something else, than spend your whole life wondering what if, right? And then if it was an idea that solves a problem, you might have other people that go with an idea that might be similar to yours, but they take action, they make it happen, and then you're there wondering, oh, I don't like this person because this was my idea. I had this first. Yeah, well, what'd you do about it?
When you first started Act Tech, you were like 18, right? And like, where all your friends were just like out. Like,
oh yeah,
you know.
While all my friends were out partying and doing everything else in college, I was in my room. I picked up a phone book. Back then we had the yellow pages. And I was calling up businesses I was literally out of the phone book asking them if they wanted a website. That's how it all started. It was just taking that action, right? And I feel blessed that my parents were very supportive and helped me through that stage in life as well, because without their support, I wouldn't be here, you know? But at the same time, it was also on me to take those actions.
Right. To get started.
Yeah. So.
Nice.
More stuff coming in.
Yep.
We got the keys to the apartments today. The furniture is being delivered as we speak, as you guys saw. Got more deliveries happening for some of the supplies and stuff that's gonna go in. We're gonna set up tonight and tomorrow all day. The maid service comes in on Monday morning to clean up, put the final touches on everything. Monday evening, the photographer comes in, takes the professional pictures. And then on Tuesday, it'll be up and running, ready to be rented out. So
nice.
three day turnaround, man. Got to be
3
efficient
days.
with that stuff.
Got to be efficient.
Every day lost is rental income being lost. So we can't delay anything.
Final product, nice and furnished.
Yeah. Now we're just gonna set it up over the weekend with all the wall art, the rugs, put the TV up, and all of these little things that we got to do. And it's gonna be ready over the weekend.
Nice.
Apartment 1. Let's go lock up the other place too now that it's all delivered.
Sweet. Let's do it.
Grab my phone because I'm running low on battery.
All right. This is apartment 2.
Yep.
Awesome.
Same furniture, same layout.
Dang.
Gotta keep the consistency when we're running these out. So
All right.
things looking good so far. We're gonna set this one up over the weekend as well. Be ready to rock and roll next week.
Ready to rock and roll. It's 4:30 p.m.
And we're done recording for the day. The work will continue later on in the day when we come back here to finish setting up.
This is all in one day, by the way.
Yeah.
don't get it twisted.
Don't get it twisted. It's all been one day. All right, guys. It's been real. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.